We all walk at some time, whether you're 1 to 100 years old, whether it's to the shops, to work, or to enjoy the countryside. Roughly a quarter of all deaths on our roads are pedestrians, and here in London, it's nearly half. Our new pedestrian safety campaign is all about staying safe around trucks and traffic and making sure you don't chance it. At the beginning of 2018, CEMEX announced a new pedestrian safety campaign. This was to follow on from their leading cyclist safety campaign. So why this campaign? CEMEX has been involved in 3 fatalities involving their trucks and pedestrians within 12 months. But it's not all about pedestrians. The drivers are affected by these incidents. That could be you, and you, and you, part of a team of nearly 900 drivers.
A normal Monday morning, the driver just returned from a holiday the previous week, came into the yard on the Monday morning, done his safety checks on the vehicle, walked around, had his brake, set off, no different from any other morning. Driver in question, over 40 years experience. Well-known route, he lives near the area, no issues about being lost or anything. Pulled up at a set of traffic lights, everything was A-OK, no problem at all. A pedestrian walked in front of him and his head movement saw the pedestrian walk. The lights were still on red, sat there. The lights turned to amber, then on to green, and an elderly lady walked from the passenger side into the blind spot. She thought she could get across the road rather quickly, as the young chap in front of her did, the other pedestrian. And unfortunately, there was the fatal collision. So the pedestrian literally just walked straight underneath his vehicle. There is nothing, absolutely nothing that this poor man could have done to prevent that accident. Is there anything that can be done to the vehicle? Not in my knowledge. That we couldn't have made the vehicle any safer. The vehicle was fully compliant with, in excess of the VOSA regulations. The driver regularly attended safety training. He even went on bicycle training, so he's driven a bicycle. And this is a man who's been driving in London for 40 years, and he still came with me to do a bicycle test. You know, so we actually see what that's like from their side.
So what can help you, the drivers, prevent these incidents? Technology. The trucks have the technology: mirrors, proximity sensors and cameras, all aimed at helping you to see around the vehicle, including the blind spots. Environment. You are constantly assessing the environment you are driving in. Think about the risk at busy junctions, bus stops, close to schools in the morning and mid-afternoon when parents and children are around. Remember to complete the daily checks. At the beginning of the day, walk around your vehicle. Look at the tyres and the body of the vehicle. Once in the cab, align the mirrors. Check the camera system and proximity sensors are working correctly. Before pulling off, check mirrors to left, right, left again, and then check the front. Start by pulling off slowly into the road. And when you're driving, make eye contact with other road users before manoeuvres. Remember the thumbs up campaign.
Everyone walks. It's important that we pay attention to cyclist safety. However, there are more and more pedestrians out on our road, and they're at particular risk of serious injury or fatality. As an industry, it's particularly important that we do all we can to look after this vulnerable group, and therefore we've launched our pedestrian safety campaign. As drivers, we should look out for pedestrians, in particular those at higher risk, including senior citizens and children. I'd ask you to be extra vigilant at bus stops, at shops, at crossing points to keep these people safe. We all have a part to play in ensuring our roads are safe for everyone.
We all walk, and through our campaign we will be encouraging pedestrians to look out before they step out. Let's try and ensure it's not someone in front of your vehicle.